Aloha, I'm Chris Berman, and coming up on ESPN, Week 5 of the NFL season. Still early, true. But once the calendar turns to October, things start to get a little more interesting as the playoff races begin to take shape. We've got a good one for you next on ESPN. Minneapolis, Philadelphia, now.
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hi, folks. I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Lincoln Financial Field. My pal Peter O'Keefe will be covering today's game with me. Peter, playing on the road can be an unfriendly environment, to say the least, and it has been particularly unkind to these guys.
Well, you said it, Dan. Have really had a rough go of it on the road so far this season. They're hoping they can turn their luck around in today's game. We'll see how it goes.
And now let's go down to the coin toss. Heads it is.
Elliott kicking off for the Eagles. It's time for...
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott kicks it off to begin the game. Number 26 fields it all the way back at the 6. Dragged down at the 25.
Number 26 tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Vikings offense will start this drive at their own 25-yard line. Murray goes in motion. Cook takes his first carry of the game and picks up a couple. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, those are some big setbacks up there, but unfortunately, this is to be expected. Players can't spend time worrying about whether they'll get injured. They just have to go out there, play hard, and hope for the best.
2nd and 8. Ball at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
Dan, bunch of receivers out there. Defense is expecting that, and they go to nickel.
Number 8 tips it to the left sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Mills swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
That'll give us a 3rd down, and the defense was ready for that call.
Well played, and a good job of not giving up the short pass.
3rd down, 8 yards to go. Mills tips it away on the coverage. Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Mills knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
A nice defensive play will give him his 2nd batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Number 7 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 7 gets the ball and punts it away. Number 29 fields the punt at the 36. Brought down at the 41.
Number 29 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 41-yard line. Number 13 snags the missile and is well past the markers for a 1st down.
Number 13 tutors his man on the finer points of coverage on this play.
A nice catch, but also a nice move to shake the coverage.
He owned that matchup.
Great job fighting for that 1st down. He didn't waste any time.
Well, just because the pass is short of the markers doesn't mean he can't run it the rest of the way. He's a true competitor.
1st down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 11 rifles this one hard over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
Receiver, number 26 with the coverage.
Number 26 catches it in the flat and gains a couple.
7. Ball at the 40-yard line.
Number 11 unloads this to the right sideline, and it's knocked away from the...
Number 34 executes perfect zone coverage on this one. His receiver doesn't have a chance. Check it out. Yep, the ball hits the turf, incomplete. That's great defensive play.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Johnston gets ready to punt this away. Johnston takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 26 fair catches it at the 14. The Vikings stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 15-yard line. Number 8 just rifles this one, and he connects at the 20, eventually tackled at the 27. It will be 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
Number 11 goes in motion. Hicks gets the sack at the 24-yard line.
Hicks dismantled that play by bringing down the quarterback for a loss of yardage.
Peter, they put an end to that play well in the backfield, and they had a real good read on that.
Yeah, it all starts with the guys up front, Dan, and then everybody follows.
2nd down coming up. 2nd down with the tight end right. Cox sacks him way back at the 18.
Cox gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
Good defense that's forced 2 losses in a row.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Mills tracks him down and gets the sack way back at the 12. 4th down coming up. Number 7 lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away. Number 7 takes the snap and punts it away. Number 29 takes it at the 49. Stopped at the 47.
Number 29 didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Eagles start this one on the center logo at the 47-yard line. Number 13 catches this one and is at the 25. Finally dropped at the 20. 1st down.
Number 11 lays this one in beautifully. Got to see it one more time.
Right on the money, Peter. He effectively rendered the defense irrelevant by being so accurate.
Yeah, they might as well have been 10 yards away.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Number 11 throws a heater right sideline, and the ball is caught for a gain of 7 on the play.
Number 11 dissected the double coverage with a pass that was prettier than a stadium full of cheerleaders.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Number 26 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down. He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter, it's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
3rd down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 26 gets the call again, and
As we watch the replay here, look for where the ball is when he's tackled. Remember, all he needs is one knee to be down.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. Minnesota will not be charged a timeout.
4th down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. Fourth down and less than a yard.
Number 98, holding.
Elliott from 27 yards out, and they take the lead.
Elliott puts in an easy short one. A clean kick, no worries.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elliott doesn't get a lot of leg behind this one. Alexander fields the short kick at the 16. Tackled at the 30.
Alexander made a mediocre kick a little more mediocre with a decent run back there.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 30-yard line. Number 8 makes the throw after the play action fake, and the big catch is made with daylight in front of him. 5, he's in for the touchdown.
Number 19 makes one beauty of a play here.
He catches the football, but he sees he's got some room to move, and he ends up with a phenomenal run.
Gotta love seeing open field like that in front of you.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Wilson, holding.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Carlson rockets this one deep. Number 29 downs this in the end zone for a touchback.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is good work out there, man.
All right, yeah.
The Eagles will start this first play of the drive at their own 20-yard line. Hunter gets the sack way back at the 13.
Hunter gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Oh, yeah, that's going to push him back, way back. Great defensive play.
The defensive design worked flawlessly, and the refs will spot the ball well behind the original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the onset.
Second and long ahead. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Vikings are out in front, 7-3. Number 11 fires this one over the middle, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Number 86 is all by his lonesome on this one, Dan. He takes full advantage of it, too. What happened to the coverage? Let's look. Well, that's an easy catch. My 6-year-old could have caught that.
That'll be his first catch of the game after being shut out the entire first quarter. This is a bit of a slow start for him.
Yeah, it is, Dan, but he will see the ball more and more as the game goes on.
Number 26 has his number called on first down and passes the line. 15 and touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
He gets the touchdown, Peter, and that was a very nice play.
Definitely.
Elliott to attempt the extra point. Number 98, holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott kicks it off. Number 26 fields the kickoff at the 7. Tackled at the 23.
Number 26 got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
The Vikings offense takes the field, and they will start out at their own 23-yard line. Cook will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Cook powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Number 14 goes in motion. Cox gets the sack way back at the 15.
Cox had the quarterback cornered way back downfield there, and he sacked him for a major loss of yards.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 3 sacks.
Number 8 gets all of his arm into this pass, and it falls incomplete.
Number 11 had that one come right to him back there. You have to catch those passes, baby.
That incompletion cost them some yards, Peter, but, even if it had been hauled in, they would still be short.
That's right. In those situations, you're just trying to get yards, and if you're lucky, something will develop.
Number 7 gets the snap and punts it away. Number 29 fields the punt at the 42.
Number 29 did a nice job getting some yards after fielding the solid punt.
The Eagles are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at the 49-yard line. Number 11 zips it to the left sideline, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Number 26 picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Number 26 powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. Problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long. Look at the yards after the first hit. That's how you fight for every inch of turf.
Number 95 sacks him back at the 37.
Number 95 does a great job stopping the quarterback cold in the backfield.
They lose a couple of yards, but it's the feeling of dropping the quarterback that matters.
Right. It's so important to stop and appreciate the little things, like a flower or a rainbow or a tortured face on a quarterback, for crying out loud.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Third down and 4 wideouts in the game. Carter catches it over the middle, and they get the first on 3rd and long. Number 11 unloads this one off to the left, and it's incomplete. And Peter, we talk a lot about defenders needing to make a play, and there you have it, or as the French would say, voila.
Well, you said it. On D, you're taught to look for the ball when it's in the air, and that's exactly what he did. Nice play.
Number 26 takes it for his 5th carry and heads out right. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Let's go, Eagles. Come on, get
3rd and 7.
3rd down, empty backfield.
20-yard line.
Number 11 throws a bullet to the flat and caught. Well short of the markers, however. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 10 ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
No room on that play, and they'll face a 4th down. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elliott kicks from 36 yards out, and it's up through the goal post. Good.
Number 98 handles this high snap perfectly. Sets up the ball. There's the kick, and it's good. 3 points.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elliott kicks this one away. Alexander gets it at the 13. Dragged down at the 27. Peter, interesting order to the division, isn't there?
Oh, you bet. Alexander got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Vikings could take the lead before halftime as their offense will start at their own 27-yard line. King goes in motion. Number 21 makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. Second down, 1 man back.
The Vikings 27-yard line.
Cook gets the ball and searches for a hole. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run.
Cook used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a gain there, and they will face 3rd down.
3rd and long, too, Dan. Big play coming up.
Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. That will bring up 4th down. Number 7 lines up for the punt. Number 7 takes the snap and punts it away. Number 29 fields the punt at the 38. Tackled at the 42.
Number 29 got swarmed by the kicking team before he got very far. That nice punt pretty much goes unanswered.
The Eagles offense takes the field with the clock at 8. Number 26 puts a lick on the receiver and separates him from the ball. Incomplete.
Number 42 closed in from the zone and forced the incompletion.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
2nd down coming up. 2nd down, and 5 wide receivers take the field.
The Vikings send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play. Watch this. Well, it looks like 3 was all they needed.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a 3rd and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Eagles are out in front, 13-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Eagles should be way ahead on the scoreboard, but somehow they've let their opponent hang with them. Let's see if they can change things in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Number 13 had to work to find an opening, but he was able to haul this one in. Eagles midway through the first, this time at the 48. Number 11 would find his target on this one. That set up a 28-yard field goal. The Vikes, towards the end of the first quarter, Vikes behind by 3. Number 19 came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. They take the lead for the first time and are now up by 4. The Eagles come right back. Number 26 got the carry here. Once he found a lane, he was gone. A 68-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Eagles ahead 10-7. After driving 30 yards on 7 plays, Elliott comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the upright. A 37-yard field goal. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles are holding on to a lead 13-7. Time now for our Halftime Hero Award, which recognizes the most dominant player of the first half. Duh. This time there can be no question. Number 19 has taken over this game. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Eagles will receive to start the second half, and they currently enjoy a small lead, 13-7. Now let's get to the game. Number 29 fields the second half kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 23. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. When you check out the drive results, Dan, you can see that they've had to resort to field goals a few more times than they would have liked. You have to take advantage of the opportunities and punch it in.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Halbur. Susie.
Thank you, Dan. Head coach Andy Reid told me at halftime that he's fairly satisfied with their overall play in the first half. He said, "We did give up a few big plays defensively, but that's going to happen sometimes. We just have to learn from our mistakes and come out even stronger." Always nice to see a coach who's optimistic. Back to you.
Thanks, Susie. Number 11 throws a beauty to the right side, and the catch is made well past the markers for a first down. Number 26 takes it off the toss and runs into traffic. Chased down at the 45. That will bring up first down.
Number 26 has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real dangerous as soon as he gets past the line. I like his numbers here. So far, he's racked up
87 yards and 1 touchdown.
Oh, look at those numbers. That's how to get it done on the ground.
Number 26 goes right up the middle and heads upfield. Brought down hard at the 27. First down.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
Nice run, Peter, and he's putting together some very nice stats.
Definitely. Up to now, he's got
105 yards on 7 carries.
Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Number 13 catches it left sideline and tries to get free. Hunted down at the 14. It will be first down.
Number 13 keeps the party going after making the catch right here.
And now he's off for more. Coaches love receivers who believe his job is just starting when he makes the catch.
They've been having some real success by keeping him on the left side of the field, Peter.
Dan, that's because of the great routes he's been running.
Number 11 rifles this one to the end zone, and it's caught for a touchdown.
Hey, see this right here? See this right here? Right here, baby. Right here.
Number 13 is in man-to-man coverage on this play and makes the most of it. Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott kicks this one away. Alexander fields the kickoff at the 12. Stopped at the 28. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, punting is not going to win you a game, although it looks like they are trying to do that. They need to put a drive together and get into the end zone.
The Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their own 28-yard line. Number 82 hauls it in right side, and that's good for 6.
Number 82 made a fantastic catch in double coverage. Keep getting him the ball, guys.
Definitely a slow start, but he's finally got a completion, and maybe now, Peter, he has time to make his mark on the game.
Well, where was he in the first half, Dan? Because I didn't notice him on the field at all.
Second down, 2 receivers to the left. Cook gets the call on second down and heads wide right. Finally stopped at the 46. That will bring up first down.
Boy, they get some good yardage out of this one, Dan, and they do it a number of good ways. Good line blocking, good downfield blocking, and a nifty run to boot. Nice play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
Cook gets the toss and runs into traffic. Tackled at the 47.
Cook used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Ball at the Vikings 47-yard line.
Number 14 goes in motion. Number 8 rifles it out left side, and the completion is good for 6.
Number 8 is showing off some precision passing out there, Dan. Clearly, he's exploiting the short game so far, and he's got
94 yards and 1 touchdown.
Third down, 3 yards to go. Cox sacks him way back at the 47. It'll be fourth down. Number 7 gets ready to punt this away. Number 7 takes the long snap and punts it away. Number 29 fields it at the 20. Brought down at the 28.
Number 29 had no trouble getting a few back after that very disappointing punt. Nice opportunity for this offense.
The Eagles' offense takes the field, and they will start at their own 28-yard line. Number 13 catches the heater left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Number 11 gambles big time on this play, and it works. Makes it a little more exciting to watch, too. Oh, if he wasn't accurate on this throw, it would have been an interception. It's a real fine line.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 169 yards and 1 touchdown. As you can see, he's up over the century mark. Oh, he came to play today.
Number 11 throws a bullet, and the reception is made past the markers for a first down.
Number 11 completes a nice pass past the D on this play. It's worth another look here. Oh, it's all about accuracy, Dan, and there was only one guy covering him on that one, so it makes it an easy catch.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's obviously very confident to be throwing into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him.
Number 26 catches it in the flat and is at the 30. Eventually shoved out at the 21. That will bring up first down.
Number 22 finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look. Oh, yeah, gave up a lot of yards before forcing him out of bounds.
That will be his 4th tackle of the contest.
The end of the third quarter.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Eagles enjoying a lead, 20-7. Number 43 takes it across the line and picks up a couple.
Number 43 didn't get very far on that last play, and he even had the help of some blocking. I guess the defense had their number.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Number 26 will get the carry on second down and takes it upfield. And he's in for the touchdown.
Number 26 really lays it on the line here to get the yardage. Watch.
A head-first dive like that, Peter, that is football at its finest.
Yeah, that's why you get players like that the ball. They won't do anything halfway.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player.
Now the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elliott kicks it off. Alexander catches it back at the 7. Tackled at the 26.
Alexander tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Vikings haven't got much out of their offense recently, and we'll see if they can get back on track here. This drive begins at their own 26-yard line. Number 8 throws a bullet to the flat, and he's on target for a gain of 5. Number 14 makes the catch out to the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Number 8 zings it to the right side, and the catch is made for a gain of a couple. Second down, empty backfield. Number 82 didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Number 82 could not make that completion and would have had some room on the outside had he made it.
That would have gotten the first, but it's incomplete, and it will be third down. Number 8 rifles it out left side, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 31, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic
Mills
first down.
manhandled that receiver back there like a puppy playing with a chew toy, Dan, and he rightly got slapped with defensive pass interference.
Number 82 grabs the rope right side, and he picks up 9.
Number 21.
Second down, tight end to the left. Number 8 throws a heater, and the ball is caught at the 26. Hunted down at the 20. First down. Number 82 grabs the fastball over the middle, and it's good for a gain of 10 on the play. Number 8 rifles one straight to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. Well, we've got some notable injuries this season. Teams are doing their best to put their best team on the field each week, but the injuries are piling up. There's no avoiding it. The key is to have depth in your roster and just hope for the best.
Number 14 makes the catch. Touchdown.
Number 14 is squeezed by 2 defenders on this play, but still comes up with the ball. Oh, that's pure skill. You can't coach that.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Somehow he misses it.
What in the world? You don't see this much. And if you did, there would be a lot of kickers looking for work. Watch this. Whiff! No good. That is embarrassing.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Carlson bounces it up. Number 23 gathers it up at the 39.
Onside kick did not travel 10 yards. Number 7, kicking team. 5-yard penalty. Free kick.
The Vikings tried an onside kick on that one, but the ball didn't go far enough. The ball's not live until it travels 10 yards, and that was not a live ball.
They're setting up for the onside kick. Wallace gets it off the bounce at the 38.
Wallace wasn't going to let a miracle happen on this onside. It comes his way and then gets his hands around it to put the offense out on the field. Great work by this hands team.
They can't bring down the onside kick. Pretty aggressive play calling there, though.
Well, the offense is like a 1 in 4 chance of recovering those, but they knew the risks.
Number 26 gets the call on first down and searches for a hole. Stopped at the 33.
Number 26 played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Hunter tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Hunter targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's his third tackle of the game. Third down, 3 wideouts in the game. Number 86 makes a tough catch, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 86 was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big plus coming from your tight end.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops like that.
First down, and they line up with 3 tight ends. Number 26 bulldozes right of center and gets in for the score.
Number 26 sticks close to his blockers here. And it pays off.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Elliott kicks a short one. Alexander gathers it up at the 21. Tackled at the 32.
Alexander tried to return, but I think because the kick was so short, the D was already there to dismantle the run back.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:56. Number 82, the Vikings take their first time out. First down from the shotgun.
Ball at the Vikings' 46-yard line.
Number 8 fires this one over the middle, and the Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. Second down. The clock is stopped at 1:44. No good. Incomplete.
Number 21 had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
They have really gotten after the ball as a team today. That is their 5th batted ball.
Nice, aggressive D.
Third down, and 5 wide receivers take the field. Number 8 passes a high, long one, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Jenkins got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be fourth down. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
Oh, I love watching great plays like this again. It's great the first time around, but it's really sweet on the replay. Oh, I just can't get enough of this action. What a tremendous display of athleticism.
The Eagles' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 49-yard line. Number 11 rifles this one hard over the middle, and the Vikings take a timeout. That's their final one.
Well, check out the passing performance here. Talk about yards.
Number 26 dodges this one way out right, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Second down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Number 11 throws this on a rope, and it's knocked away from the receiver, incomplete.
Number 11 thought he could beat the double coverage, but the pass was incomplete.
Although that was incomplete, we've rarely mentioned that word with this offense, and that is held true all the way up here to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, the D has had a very long day today.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 49. Number 86 hauls it in right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Number 86 nabbed the football away from 3 defenders in his area. That's got to feel good.
The balls are coming his way in the middle, and he's making them pay. You have to like his performance so far.
Well, Dan, I like any receiver who's willing to go over the middle and sacrifice the body to make the catch.
First down, goal to go. Number 98 throws a bullet to the flat, and it's incomplete.
Number 23 plays this one pretty tight, covering his man every step of the way. Good coverage. Let's take another look. Yeah, the coverage was so tight it forced the incompletion.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 8. Number 88 catches it over the middle, and he's in for the score.
Number 11 doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great pass and completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
That gives him his second touchdown of the day.
Dan, he's definitely making his presence felt out there as well as on the scoreboard.
It's good.
Extra point is good.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elliott kicks it off. Alexander fields the kickoff at the 4. Dragged down at the 20.
Alexander tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Vikings will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 2. Number 8 dumps this one to the flat, and it's complete at the 23, and he's stopped right there. And that will do it for tonight's game. The Eagles come out on top, 41-13. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Eagles stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. We'll pick up the action midway through the third quarter. Number 11 connected with his man on this one. A 14-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Eagles move ahead by 13. This time at the 20. Number 26 would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. A 19-yard touchdown for the Eagles. The Vikes trying to answer back. Vikes trailing by 20. Number 8 would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They finally get on the board, and they are now down by 14. The Eagles answer right back. Number 26 found a little opening. That was all he needed. A 6-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Eagles leading 34-13. Number 11 would drop back and put one right on the money. A 7-yard touchdown for the Eagles. And that's where we'll leave this one. Eagles serve up a blowout, 41-13. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Number 26 is standing by with our Susie Halbur. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You excelled under pressure today and led your team to a big win. What gave you guys the edge today?
Yeah, you know, from the moment I stepped on the field, man, no one was stopping me. I felt I could win this game for us, and that's what I did.
Back to you, Chris.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
This is SportsCenter.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Patriots put on a show and come out on top by 20. Williams stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Raiders pick up win number 2. Newton threw for 2 touchdowns and helped his Panthers beat the Giants. By the coal mines of Pittsburgh, we had the Steelers get nipped by 3 points. Up in Ralph Wilson Stadium, we had the Bills fall by 10 points. Packers, Lions. Rodgers is in the I formation at his own 18-yard line, but no, he's a receiver. Takes the quick spin, spins through 1, 6 points. The Packers go on to win this by the final score of 24-17. The Broncos erupted for 400-plus offensive yards in their victory at Invesco Field at Mile High. The Jaguars won on the road and will head into their bye week on a high note. Parker stepped it up this week and gave his team some added firepower for the win. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. This guy had to leave the ball game, and it looks like the young rookie will be on the shelf for a while, which is never good for a player's development. Unfortunately, the doctors have confirmed a cracked vertebra in his neck, keeping him out for the rest of the season. In front of you, we've got the NFC list, and as you can see, they could form their own mash unit. Robinson will be on the sidelines for a while, so this defense will need to do some reshuffling in his absence. Tests at the stadium revealed a broken kneecap, so he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now we'll move on to our top story of the day. This guy will be on the sidelines for a while, and that is not good news for his club. So that'll do it for now. Chris, let's send it back to you.
Number 26 ran to pay dirt 3 times and helped his Eagles beat the Vikings. Broncos, Jets. Number 4, Bark signals at the 24-yard line. Do they go to the end zone here? Takes a little extra time at the snap. Good pocket, slings it, and a perfect timing pattern for a touchdown. The Broncos win this one by the final score of 24-21. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Ravens win their 4th game of the year. And last but not least, we had the Steelers come away victorious. So that'll just about do it. But before we go, I'm going to toss out a few game balls to my prime-time players. Each and every one of these men had a week to remember. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.